You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
shows on the side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I've a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Caught by Flowers. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And he cuts it back right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Another shot now at this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the pistol, Hurts escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Barkley. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense to the line fast.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. LeJohntay Westert to return it.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Barkley again here on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. And air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got it first to begin the frame. And he's got it in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Eagles 9.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Looking quickly here.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
73. Crowd left Yeti.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 14.
Lamar back to throw. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense in a hurry up here.
No, we changed it.
Now here's Lamar. Hauled in left side. And he gets a small shot there before he's touched down. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Gronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 5 men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Quick pass right side, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They motion Dotson over left. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's on the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll go. Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles
63.
1st and 10.
Hurts on 1st down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
Eagles 16.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Throwing again is Lamar. Big gain downfield. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. He finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down around the 34. Just a yard left to go on second down. A draw now. This is Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this one doesn't go far. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Jackson, quick pass line. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun, Henry. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Ravens stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Two-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Getting out to his left. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Going deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
No throw. 3rd and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
17 yards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Wallace with a return here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Ravens leading by 5. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion is the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Hey, middle.
He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to run for it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Flush down now to his left. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Hey, middle.
You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hit. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner, and that should all but do it here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rip. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping.